Hey guys, what's up? This is Samuel, and today I'm reviewing a game that really surprised me, as PSP games often do, and I'm playing it on the PlayStation Vita because I think this is by far a way superior way of playing any PSP or PlayStation 1 games. And today's game is Split Second. Again, a direct port from the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, which is astounding me so much. Sony, I simply don't understand what you did with the PlayStation Vita. This is absolutely stunning, amazing handheld. It has so much potential, or it had so much potential before. You guys killed it off and you didn't support it, and it's a shame what you did there. This game makes it also more clear because it's again a fantastic port of a AAA game, and I simply can't understand why there are so little of those on the PlayStation Vita. Only PlayStation 2 remakes and not a great number, and yeah, basically old games remastered or in HD versions, and in the PSP era it was very different. Those games came out most of the time 2 or 3 months after the original release of the big AAA titles. This game, by the way, is by Disney, published by Disney, and it's about a race around the world where it's getting basically broadcasted over TV and the racers are trying to kill themselves. So let's get right into the review. First of all, the graphics. The graphics are really good and the gameplay is very fluid. So when I got this game, I was expecting that it's not a great thing, you know. I thought it's like a very bogged down version of the original game, etc. pp. It's not. It's fucking amazing. I mean, I'm playing on 1.75 screen size, so the screen size is a little bit reduced from the Vita resolution because the Vita obviously has a greater resolution, and like this I can make it look a little bit sharper. But it's just fantastic. It's really fluid. It sometimes seems like 60 frames per second to me in some instances, but probably is locked on 30, or maybe it's unlocked. Some games are actually unlocked, and the whole premise of the game is that you are racing and you can manipulate the environment to kill other players, and by doing that basically kill them and get an advantage in the game. And as you can see, a lot of stuff is going on. First of all, you have fantastic lightning and great sound. It's a little bit compressed in comparison to the original versions, as always. Now I just launched attack. Oops. It's a little bit hard for me to talk and play at the same time, so bear with me there. I just launched this attack. When you accumulated points, you can basically manipulate the environments and kill the people. That's the whole point. It's a little bit like Burnout. It's a fun racer. It's definitely far from a simulation game, of course. It's not a Gran Turismo, and that's the cool thing about it. People that loved Burnout, for example, they will love this game, and I'm a little bit surprised that it's almost never mentioned when people ask like, what are your favorite PSP racing games or something like that. I hardly see this game mentioned, and it's actually fun. It's well done. It's technically very well done as well. As you maybe can see, I don't know how well it is visible on the camera. It's always a thing, but I can tell you that on the Vita screen, oh my god, it looks so amazing. And this is often the case. Just before today I was playing Tekken 3, and I remember that game from my early childhood days, and I didn't remember it to have that vibrant colors because, well, on my old CRT TV it didn't have those fantastic colors. But on the PlayStation Vita screen, things are getting really crisp, really shiny. Don't forget, it's an OLED screen, so this is fucking fantastic. And this is also why I would never recommend a PSP in 2018 to buy one. It's great if you have one, that's fine. Or maybe you're a fan of the PSP, go for it, fine. But then you already have one, you don't need to buy one. And if you're really into vintage gaming, if you want to play SNES games, emulators, PSP, PS1 and PlayStation Vita games on top of all that nice little stuff, then you certainly want to go with a PlayStation Vita, and the original one at that, because the original PlayStation Vita had just a fantastic screen. And this is just making a huge difference if you're playing games. Every PC gamer will probably know that the screen makes a lot of a difference. If you're getting a new screen that is better than your old screen, then you just have this feeling of awe and just like general nicety, you know, like you're looking at your stuff. It's basically the interface in between you and the game. Don't forget that. It's how you interact with the game. So it does a lot if you have a better screen. I just recently saw a video on YouTube where somebody was like claiming that the PlayStation Portable is the ultimate retro gaming handheld in 2017. I think it was late 2017 or 2018, early 2018, I don't know. But really, seriously, it is not. It is so much not. The PlayStation Vita is the ultimate handheld experience in 2018 when it comes to vintage gaming. Obviously, sorry, but it kind of stresses me because the guy said like, how can you say that? The PlayStation Vita is still getting updates. Well, it's getting updates only to prevent the Team Hankaku or the Flow, etc., all those nice hackers who unlocked our device to progress, and basically they're stuffing those security holes, and this is why they released some very minor updates that didn't have anything at all in terms of user friendliness or improvements of the ecosystem, of the operating system or anything. So this guy was a complete chimpanzee, I don't know, it was a monkey, because yeah, he was totally thinking that the PlayStation Portable is better than the PlayStation Vita in 2018, and this is just a joke, obviously. The screen, the resolution, the versatility, the Vita games that you get on top of the PlayStation 1 games, etc. pp. It just continues and continues and continues. So don't get a PlayStation Portable, get a Vita with 3.60 operating system, install Hankaku, it's fucking easy, and get yourself a kind of next-gen retro handheld to play your games. So yeah, I drifted a little bit off with this review. I gotcha, you probably just came for this little game, and I can tell you it's completely cool. I love the technical aspects of the port. I know the original. I think it's very close to the original visually. It's not bogged down. It's the same satisfying gameplay loop of racing, destroying other cars, etc. It's a beautiful game, it's a well-sounding game, and more you really don't need to know about this game. If you have a chance to pick it up, it's a worthwhile title to pick up for your PlayStation Vita or PSP. And one that doesn't get a lot of attention, obviously, by the scene, or at least from what I can see. So if you liked this video and if it helped you in any way, or if you find it entertaining in any way, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Also subscribe to the channel if you're into handheld gaming or gaming in general, because I try to come up with videos every week, or at least every couple of days actually. And this little support from you doesn't cost you anything, so would be much appreciated. And I wish you a great day wherever you are. Enjoy your handheld experience with this beautiful game. Split second for the PSP running on the PlayStation Vita. So cheers guys, and see you in the next video.